With all these computers, you niggas in trouble, man. Anyway, man, you already know what time it is. You know your boy. Early in the morning. Good morning. Good morning. You know niggas hate you, Jeff. Today's Monday, March 8th, 2021. You know how that go. They still hating. Let's see, yeah, they still hating. Still the same. So March 8th, that's a nice. 8th, 2021. Now, I mean, today's weather, as you can see, man, shit looking cloudy. As soon as I turned the camera on, they all started acting up. It was beautifully quiet until the camera came on. You know how niggas try to feed up your energy. The CDC talking about this zombie apocalypse. We already in it. You feel me? If a zombie does not feed on any human, guess what happens? It dies out. Already, although it's already dead, it dies completely out. It has no energy to move on anything else. They talk about the zombie apocalypse. We already in the zombie apocalypse. These niggas is feeding up other people's energy just to stay afloat. You feel me? Even if it means they gotta hurt or take your life away. And that's what's going on with this zombie apocalypse. We've been in here. You feel me? We've been here. Anyway, man, you already know what time it is, man. Oh, by the way, we ain't counting, but you know, we still faithful to the course. Niggas still ain't smoke yet. Feel me? They mad about that. Not me. Yeah, you could probably, hate me while I'm sleeping. Feel me? Kick a nigga while he down. But one thing you cannot do is fuck with me mentally. Feel me? And that's what they mad about. That was a fight from the beginning. Feel me? They tried to trick me. That shit didn't work, and they started hitting me because they was mad at me. And it's been on ever since. Sometimes I give in and try to make it seem like they in control. They out of nowhere, I take my shit right back. Give me mines, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck, nigga. They just bad, man. Bad. They try to degrade you. Try to make it seem like I'm not saying being gay is degrading, but it's degrading when you're not one and they try to pin it on you as if you are one. That'd be like, nah, I'm not that one, but I am the one who ought to change your mental. Feel me? So I just like to battle in these kind of ways. Feel me? Let these niggas know they can't fuck with you, man. I know people be like, "But don't take it for granted." I'm not taking shit for granted. I know what I know, and I know who I am. We don't take it for granted. We just know. And we know what is and what is not. It's like, fuck out. They be like, but how can so many people be wrong? They be like, but how can so many people be wrong? I'm like, yo, I'm not them. I'm not so many people. I am me. Feel me? Shit, this nigga right here, man, different. I'm like, I'm not so many people. I am me, man. I ain't got time to be comparing myself to the next person and why this worked for that person and it didn't work for me, or why this worked for this person and it didn't work for me. I'm just, I'm me, man. Can't compare myself to nobody else, man. I just know one thing for sure and two things for certain. I can't fuck with these niggas. I don't respect it. I don't everything that they do disgusts me. So whatever they try to sell me, I'm not buying. You feel me? Like fuck you, nigga. Straight up. I don't like you niggas. 'Cause you niggas disgust me. Your behavior is disgusting to me. The way you try to go about things is disgusting to me. Conniving. You feel me? It's just disgusting to me, so I don't fuck with them niggas. So everything they try to sell me, I'm thinking twice. Or I don't even think about it at all. I just keep on moving. Feel me? That's all I'm gonna tell these niggas. These niggas is disgusting to me. When I find out, that's why niggas be hiding shit from me. But once I find out you fucking up, I can't trust you. Guess what? I don't fuck with you at all. You when you talking about some brand new shmoney. Feel me? Out here, looking at you get. Feel me? On my way to work, like I need me a bitch to pick me up. They bad. They mad. Feel me? So these niggas holler at me. Matter of fact, throw some dollars at me. Come and parlay with me. You feel me? So I just don't buy like if you stand for something, no, me, I'm the flirtatious queen. Can feel me? Flirt. I flirt dramatically. I'm a flirt, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all niggas. I love to flirt. I think the strength is more intriguing to me or more pleasurable for me to have that interaction with flirting than actually get into the action part. I think if we can flirt and connect on the good side, I think everything else fall into place and we can have fun while we doing it. So I mean, but if I can, if you, I mean, I need to be able to, have some kind of joy with it. You dig? Just saying though. Hope you niggas ain't listening, cause half of you cats ain't even worth mentioning. Oh, this. Look at these trucks right here. All they doing is pumping gas in the air. They want me to smoke so bad. You see how much effort has to be put into it? I'm passing by, it's nothing but smelling gas. You smell straight nothing but gas being smelled. They was like, fuck that, you going secondhand smell. We want you to be. It's like what do you call it? The fast food restaurant do sometimes. They have these big vendors, and they just if this is the smell of a chicken or a burger or whatever it is, they put the smell through these things. It's automatically done. You feel me? And it sucks the air out and just push it out into the neighborhood. So you walking out your apartment, you be like, oh damn, that's some chicken. I need some chicken wings. Yeah, that's because they put in like you walking miles away, you like smelling that shit. That should drive you right into the doorsteps of these places. And that's what these niggas is trying to do. They're trying to drag me right into the doorsteps of these smoking shit. They put the gas out in the air. I'm like, yo, come on, man. I already know that. I recognize these things already. I'm like, yo, I recognize these things already, man. Fuck. You feel me? What do you want me to do? Yeah, I'm gonna start drinking soda myself, man. That's the next. Feel me? I don't know how they gonna advertise that to me, but I love Coca-Cola. But not that I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna minimize it tremendously. Feel me? Because I feel like every other day it's like a Coca-Cola in my hand. When I say every other day, probably like once a day, I got Coca-Cola in my hand, drinking it. It's like they might as well just sign me. I need to be paid for the advertisement money. You feel me? Because every day, bro. If it's not Coca-Cola, if there's no Coca-Cola, then I gotta settle for Pepsi. Pepsi and Coca-Cola taste different. Ooh, I keep going. Yeah, Pepsi and Coca-Cola taste way different. And I like the Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is not sweet as Pepsi, but it has that crunch to your thirst or some shit like that. I don't know what it is. Might be the bubbling of it and everything else like that. It just makes you say, you feel me? But here we are, feel me? I'm just regular. You see the cloud? The cloud is a little darker than usual, feel me? Precipitation, feel me? Funny how when the sky get dark, it give us rain. When it's lighter, I guess that's sunshine. That's that 1-2 punch again between light and dark again. Feel me? Things happen in darkness that we don't have no idea of. Feel me? But we're not gonna talk about that. I decided that I just wanted to chill today. I just wanted to enjoy my walk. Let me wait. Nigga driving real close to the sidewalk, yo. After all, I am outside, I still gotta pay attention. Niggas be having nothing but road and driving mad close to the sidewalk. You feel me? Speeding, trying to hit you with that shit. You feel me? Oh yeah, they said the CDC was telling people about the zombie apocalypse and all this doomsday. They try to prepare us. They try to prepare us for just in case. You feel me? An apocalypse or anything happen. They want you to, have all these food thin on the side. Shit crazy. Shit getting out of hand now. After that pandemic, we definitely was not ready. And if there's any form of zombie apocalypse, should be crazy. We already know. We seen during this pandemic. We seen a guy who ate. He was eating people. Literally was eating his neighbors. I'm like, "Yeah, that's crazy." He talked about he was hungry, so that was the next best thing to eat. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy, my nigga. That's mental illness for real, for real. Shit crazy, man. I have no idea what to think about that. I mean, sometimes you wish that these things are not true, but it's like it could be true. You know what I mean? It could be true. And I believe cold-heartedly that if ever that was to happen, a lot of these niggas will instantly turn into zombies. And I can't look no further than my own life when I seen these niggas. Feel me? You already hear people behind me listening already. When I seen these niggas infiltrate of my life and took part in something I didn't even know. See, this is what I'll be talking about. They want you to smoke so bad. They just can't come with the grips that I make my own decision. Like they think that they can advertise these things in front of me. Feel me? But I can't look no further in my own life when I seen these people trying to infiltrate on my life on things they have no idea about, but they join in proudly. Feel me? So if there was any form of zombie apocalypse, it doesn't necessarily mean the one that you see on TV, but more like groups of people attacking other people for any apparent reason. Because they can easily choose an individual group of people out. They can easily choose an individual group of people out and be like, these people are violent and everything else, and make it up in their mind, and they're going to go forward with that kind of accusation. And we've seen that. Even before the pre-pandemic, African Americans, well, how do you think the whole thing started about do Black Lives Matter? At first it was a question, then it became sort of like a movement. So it wasn't just because of the cops and everything else. There was people that was calling cops on black people from, I just seen a few of those documentaries yesterday. Not even a documentary, I was just randomly just clicking on videos, and that was my topic of clicking on video, and it went along with it. And I realized before the pandemic, we had white ladies. Anyway, again, or let me do it for the third time. Anyway, we had white we had white ladies and other race of people calling cops on black people for no apparent reason, for barbecues at the park, at AO girl selling, or girl or boy selling water, and the lady said he didn't have no permit. There was kids being kicked out of the water pool and everything else like that. It's funny how we quickly forget about things. Easily, we forget about these things. Then all of a sudden, the narratives have shift. African Americans are attacking Asian community. I'm like, God damn, when did this become a thing? When did this become a thing? Like, you feel me? The truth of the matter, you can't even jog. Remember the other guy who was jogging, and his father and his son, the son and father chased him down and shot him? Come on, even the black girl that was jogging and the white lady threw a bottle of water at her. You feel me? Shit like that. 3 girls was jogging and another lady came out of nowhere and started calling the cops and saying that they attacking me, and nobody was really attacking her. That's the same thing that happened in Central. What is this? Is it Central Park in New York? Damn, I ain't leave that shit, nigga. I'm still a New Yorker. Hold on, Central Park. It has to be Central Park. Hopefully, if I'm wrong, so forgive me. It's been a while. But in Central Park, when a lady was calling the cops on the guy, and she started faking it, and the guy was recording her all that time. You feel me? This is countless. This is what we call evidence. You feel me? Because it stretches all the way back, and I'm only talking about recent stuff. You feel me? Hold on. Hello. Yeah. So I'm walking to work right. Actually, I'm at work. I'm just here a little early, so I just got to the work area. Oh, thank God. It came through that fast, huh? Interesting. I said it came through fast. Oh, okay, okay. Uh, yeah, I received it today, and I'm like, I checked it on my way to work, and I seen it. I'm like, let me send it right now, and I want to give you a heads up just in case, because I didn't trust the process. I didn't think it was gonna be that fast. Uh, mm-hmm. All right, all right, all right, all right. You told mom about it or not? I ain't telling nobody. I ain't speaking to nobody. All right, I got you. Uh, all right, I'll call you. All right, definitely. All right, bye. We still on live and direct. You niggas ain't hear nothing. Hopefully, I'm gonna listen to this back. Yeah. What do you call it? What was that? Yeah, but it's like, yeah, that's why they understand. They trying to take one community and pin it against the other community. When truth of the matter is that African Americans be has been discriminated upon countlessly. We can't even remember because it's like there's always something new on the news. Shit, new on the news, and it's never a good news because it's always something that can always draw you back to it to the point where guess what? You forget what has been consistently happening. You feel me? We've been going through it for a long time. So how you think the whole Black Matter movement started? This actually painted a good picture in history that we need to make movements or moments out of the tragic that we go through. Reason why like the Black Matter movements or the Black Fist movement and everything else recalls a period in time where you can actually go back to. It's more like a pinpoint on a map where you can actually go back into, like researching back into, the researching back into, and that in that moment tells you in that period what is actually going on. So although I do not like the Black Matter movement for what it is, I like it for the pinpoint and a pinpoint moment in the movement of the African American in history where we can go back to and be like, this is what's going on. And we can research it during that period of time and say, the reason why this started because of these things were happening. Because people was just, disregarding what it means to be black. They refused to understand it. And the whole world was behind us and everything else. And all of a sudden, niggas is parading with Chuck Schumer. I didn't even see Chuck Schumer out there parading for Black Lives Matter. I'm gonna have to do that research on that. Because we ain't see his old Dracula ass coming out of his fucking coffin. I'm sorry to say that. But it's just offensive that when things was going down in New York City and all that stuff, we didn't hear no Chuck Schumer come out being the separative that he is and talking about, hey, gays, ass, like, we gotta call these people out for the hypocrites. Man, they are hypocrites. You feel me? When it comes to black people, yeah, you wanna unite with other people, but when it comes to our suffering, But when it comes to our suffering, niggas act like they don't know what the fuck is going on. They be acting like we complain too much. But then again, thank God for technology. You feel me? Thank God for all the recording, because they never believed us all the accusation that we used to report and everything else. Nobody believed us. You feel me? But as soon as technology came out, guess what happened? These things was caught in the act on data. So you can't even say, oh, they lying. No, there's no more they lying no more, my nigga. 'Cause the other side has been lying for too long. And they will keep a straight face while they lie. So it makes it seem as if they believable. Feel me? So thank God for technology in one way or another. Although it's detrimental to us, it's also working in our favor. The exact same weapons that they create to destroy us is actually the weapon that we are using. It came back to what it was again. The exact same weapon, lemonade, that was created. He's just looking for attention. He's not gonna get it. Not here. Anyway, the, the exact same lemon that was created, we use that lemon into lemonade. The same thing going on now. It's just history rewriting itself. History repeats itself, but not. It doesn't happen quite the same way. You feel me? So the lemon that was given to us, as the bitterness of it all, technology, surveillance, spy on us, we actually use those same technology to help us through our struggle. You feel me? And that's how we get to see these things and be like, oh shit, we use these media companies, we created our own to get the broadcast out there. You feel me? We keeping it honest, but when we hear of a tragedy, it doesn't even matter if the internet recorded it. I recorded on my own internet, which is within me. And when something happened, I just tap back into my memory. But didn't this happen? Hold on, research, type it in. Exactly what I thought. Then I just pull it up. So I had to pull that shit up and be like, yo, how the fuck Joe Biden and them got the votes and everything else? I guess the people that helped the Biden administration don't need the African American community anymore. Now they're trying to make it seem like it's us against every other ethnic group. I'm like, yo, come on, man. Yeah, I'm like, come on, man. Like, for real, like, come on, man. Come on, yeah. Like, all of a sudden, niggas, they don't need y'all anymore. If election is over, they got all these other ethnic groups now. They try to make it seem like it's us against them and everything else like that. You have individuals buying to that kind of, they buying into that kind of what they call inventory of chaos. That's what they buying into. I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. Like, y'all niggas gotta get your life, man. Get your life right, baby. You're going to mind crazy. Feel me? I can't be falling for the okie dokie. I can't. Like, it's like you so desperate to be down with the system and everything. Some people are just so desperate not to. I don't know what it is. Like, you can't be that desperate to want something so bad that you're willing to make up a delusion in your mind as if something is really happening. I seen a few videos that was very disgusting to me, especially with the girl in Central Park, and it was another lady. 3 black girls was jogging, and she telling them, "Why you guys so hateful? Oh my God, you guys are really evil," and nothing happened to her. It's just that I don't know whether she was so afraid or intimidated by a black woman, or I don't know what it is. Sometimes it's like the internet has put a lot of women and men in places where they feel like you have to compete with the rest of the world now. You feel me? Because you see these photos of people in all this different kind of world, and now you feel intimidated by the beauty and the accomplishment of people, that you feel like I have to compete with these people. You feel me? Girls feel, instead of feeling more secure, instead of feeling more secure about what is going on in the world and everything else, because you have all this information, you have all these networking in the internet. The internet has brought more people closer. At the same time, it has also rip the same people that he has brought closer away. You feel me? You be like, how can that be? The closer is basically having to see the rest of the world without even being there. But at the same time, if you're not strong enough to view these things, it makes you an insecure person. And now you seeing this all these different kind of beauty, and you like, damn, how do I keep up? How do I keep up with the sweeties and the Angela Yee's of the world? I'm only using those terms because I was watching the interview. Or how do I keep up with her? You know, the artist herself. You feel me? It's like now you gain access to all these other people around the world, and they also gain access to you. Now you like, damn. Now you feel more ugly than you was when you got into the internet to gain that confidence yourself. When you had to look within yourself in the first place. You feel me? And that's what the internet has done to most people. So most people feel intimidated. I feel like they feel intimidated by the new black woman that's coming up now. You feel me? By the new black man that's coming up now. The confidence, the knowledge, and everything else. They just feel intimidated. You feel me? I'm not trying to even gas or clout, gaslight, or whatever they call it, or gas anything up like that. Listen, I'm just saying, like, it's a fact. Like, feel me? A lot of women are competing, and it's like, and men too. You know what I mean? Men are competing with other men, accomplishments, and everything else like that. And they're like, damn, I gotta do it. And some of these shits is not even real on the internet. You don't even know what is real and what is not. Some people just know how to better finesse what they have in their hand. They can have $2 and make it look like $2 million. You don't know what's going on. But here you are stressing yourself over competing and having a jealous eyes for other people that you see online. You feel me? And I just want y'all to think for yourself. Basically, that's the whole topic. Just because the news, the news is pushing this narrative now. Today is going to be African Americans against Asians, which is kind of like wrong for them to do. Although they're saying Asians attack and everything else, which is right to report and everything else like that. But you got to do your own research and understand that most of those attacks on the Asian American community is based out of fear. And it's like, why now? Why now? Why now? Why do these people wait a whole year to attack the Asian American community? Why now? It's almost 2 years now since the Wuhan virus came through. Oh, it's in the second year. Why wait almost 2 years to attack them now? It doesn't make any sense to you. Feel me? Y'all niggas gotta start asking the right question. Like, why? How come those attacks ain't happen sooner? Although they're saying that it hasn't just, it's been for decades and decades. Yeah, we know about the discrimination part of it, but that's part of American culture sometimes. Sometimes they make fun of you today, they make fun of Africans, they make fun of everybody that came in somehow, some way was kind of made fun of, you feel me? And that's just the psychological ripple down effect of what had happened continuously. So if you're gonna blame anybody, blame the United States government for allowing Jim Crow to go on, you feel me? This is the law that they enforce and endorse, you feel me? They always trying to deflect their responsibilities and place it on somebody else. You feel me? These were the same people that they had a slave and everything else. So when you steal a land and you steal people off another land, guess what? It's going to have that stain on it. No matter how much good you try to be, it's going to have that kind of stain on it, and it leaks into things. You feel me? It's part of the fabric of the country itself. So all these behaviors and all these bad manifestation, you feel me? Because you had to get it however you can. So all these things have leaked into your accomplishments too, you feel me? So that's something that you cannot ignore. You can't blame it on somebody else. You can't blame it on the victim, you feel me? And they always try to blame it on African Americans. I'm like, God damn, nigga. Can't y'all see that they were the one being victimized too? That anything that they do is not of their fault anyway? You feel me? You dig? Like, a lot of niggas came out here like this shit is like, it's crazy. I don't even want to get into it. I try to be in a good spot. I try to speak. Everybody get abused. And when I came out here, I was made fun of. They try to beat me up and everything else like that. You don't see me coming out here taking it personal, holding vengeance and mobilizing all Africans. That's what they do. They be mobilizing their people through generations, decades and decades, just to go against a particular group of people because these people tortured us and did this. Oh, nigga, if anything, they was preparing you. You feel me? When a new cub comes into existence, the mother and the father, kind of push him around a little bit, roughing him up. Like, yo, you in a tough land now. Don't let the kumbaya fool you, my nigga. And that's what basically some of the people that have been here a little longer would do. They'll roughen you up a little bit and get you ready for things that's going to happen knowingly or unknowingly. If you knew it or you didn't know it's going to happen, and that's what happens. You feel me? Instead of thanking them, you out here mobilizing and creating little hateful babies. That's what they do. They create these little hateful babies and raise these babies to come and hate these other group of individuals. And I'm like, yo, yeah, y'all missing the big picture. Cause I went through all that shit. I went through the people be acting like I ain't come out here when I was. They be acting like I ain't come out here when I was 16, 17. Like I was already almost. I was not almost. I was already an adult when I came out here. You feel me? Try to make all these damn noise. I was already an adult when I came out here. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like I was already grown. You feel me? I already knew what I want and what I well, nah, I didn't know what I want. I was just excited to be here. Then you just see people that look like you making fun of you. You're like, what the fuck? Well, I always felt like a guy when I stepped down. I felt like people was looking at me as if they knew me from the Bible or somewhere. It was like, who is this black nigga right here? This nigga is black as hell. I was, but I was in the hood. I know, I want the nigga to deceive you, but and I was in the hood, but they were just looking at me in a maze. You feel me? And they was like, who is this guy right here? But I always felt like a can myself. Feel me? I always gotta watch. It's always a surprise. Woohoo, cigarettes. They got all the cigarettes up. They was like, yeah, smoke, bruh. No, nigga. That's slow, nigga. Alright, so basically, you see, yeah, when I came out here, I ain't like, okay, yeah, you got made fun of and everything else like that, because you was different from everybody else. But the physical being, yeah, I had my own physical being and everything else like that. Niggas try to jump you, you gotta fight back. That's what makes you strong. Yeah, that's what makes you strong. That's what makes you strong as an individual. You can't take that too personal. You feel me? So like, what can you do? What can you do? Feel me? Niggas just gotta get their life, man. Let it go. That's what I'm saying. Like, just let it go, and know that you gotta see the bigger picture. How they using one to go against the other, without taking acknowledgement for what they have done. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? When you. I know this is nasty, but I gotta think about it though. It's natural, man. Get over yourself. A lot of y'all niggas is too bougie for me. Yeah, I'm at work right now. I'm about to, today's going to be a full work day. So you already know what time it is. You feel me? Nah, I think I'm just do it like this. Yeah, I'm about to go in soon. A lot of people want to call me a sellout because they're too busy focusing on what I'm doing for somebody else and doing for this. And I'm like, look, man, one thing for sure and two things for certain, man. I do what I have to do and I never brag about it. The only reason why people know what's going on because they're too busy and too nosy and trying to find out, you feel me, what you doing, who you doing, who want you fuck. Like, it used to be worse back in the days. I had to cut a lot of things off so it can minimize how many business they gotta be in it. But they used to just try to check everything. Who you fucking, where you going, this, that. It's crazy, my nigga. It's ridiculous. Or who are you helping? Then they run back and tell this person, he get this nigga money and she get this shit. He get her money and it's like, yo, y'all niggas gotta listen. Like, y'all gotta mind your own. They talk about you should mind your business, Jeff. And I'm like, how can I not mind my own business? You feel me? My business is my business. You in my business. How you gonna tell me to mind my business? Y'all got it all fucked up. You feel me? Y'all niggas need to mind y'all business and stay out of my business. You feel me? I'm a business nigga said I'm a businessman, not a businessman. So let me handle my business. Damn. Feel me? If you didn't get it, just listen to that whole shit again. Some of you niggas takes a while for y'all to compute certain thoughts. He said, I'm a businessman. Nah, he said, I'm a business man. Like, you feel me? I'm a businessman. I'm that nigga, man. You feel me? I'm a businessman, not a businessman. I'm not a businessman. I'm a business. It's hard to even explain it to these niggas. This shit is retarded. It's not what I'm saying is retarded. It's just retarded that they can't get it sometimes. So let me handle my business. Damn. I'm a whole business on my own. I'm a brand. You feel me? I'm a whole brand. You feel me? Fucking nigga, I'm a lifestyle. I am a lifestyle. You feel me? You put that brand on, I'm a brand that has its own lifestyle. You feel me? I come with different criterias. You feel me? That you gotta follow and abide by. I'm a law on its own. You feel me? So a lot of y'all niggas, y'all gotta stop being jealous of me. You feel me? They wanna touch you, and they're so obsessed that they wanna touch you and blame it on hate. Nigga, no, you just wanted to touch me, my nigga. Stop playing with me, man. And you just mad because these bitches be liking me, and now you wanna intimidate you wanna intimidate these girls not to like me. I was gonna say hoes. Girl be a hoe, she believes it. You feel me? Like, these niggas is haters, man. They just want me, so they don't want nobody else to want me. So they out here acting like they hate me. Like, shit, get the fuck out of here, B. Everybody know that y'all niggas is obsessed with me. They want me to be the spokesman for their lifestyle. I'm like, hell no, fuck out of here, nigga. I got my own lifestyle. Can't you see my shit is religious? My shit is almost like a cult. You feel me? And it's just true indeed. Nigga got a curtain in the car. These niggas obsessed with me, man. I told y'all niggas, man. Most of the people that hate me are people in their community. They the bottom. They like the crabs at the ocean, the roaches, the rodents, you feel me? In any form of community. They like the dirtiest of the dirt, you feel me? I'm not saying that I'm cleaner than what they are, but when you look at their community, their tribe, their race and everything else like that, they're comparing themselves to the standard where they are. So when you take a look at the people, just take a look at the people that hate me. Take a look at the one that's behind it. Oh, some of them got more money than me. Some of them got cars. They probably got a house and everything else. But when you compare them to the A class of their culture, the standard that they have for these individuals, they fail it. So when you have somebody like me come along, they love the fact to put me down. It makes them feel better about themselves. They finally feel like they found somebody that they feel like they better than. You feel me? Just think about it. Like, they are like the shrimps at the bottom of the ocean, the crabs, they the rodents, feel me, of the earth itself, feel me? And I'm not saying that's who they are. This is how they feel about themselves. That's why they behave the way they behave. You feel me? You have to understand what I'm saying. You gotta be intelligent to pick up on the things that I say. Don't just be like, oh wow, he said that about them. Nah, it's bigger than that. You have to see it for what it is. This is spiritual talk. Like this is a higher learning. You have to understand it and see it for what it is. Some of these people, like some of these, you call them trailer trash. Some you just call them, the dirt. Feel me? Whatever you want to call these people. Understand this: that they're not competing against me. It has nothing to do with me. I'm just an escape. That's all. I'm just an escape. They're just using me as an escape for something that they can't overcome. You understand? It's just truth, man. That's just the truth. You feel me? Just take a look at them. Just take a look at them yourself. Yeah, just take a look at these people. You know what I mean? Just take a look at them. Just and just individually see how much hate they put into it. It gives them some kind of value or wealth when they hate when they step on people or step on myself. I can't speak for anybody else. I speak for me. They said just speak for you. You know what I mean? When I start talking like that, they start to hide and shit. Cause it's true. They try to hide their face because they disgusting. You feel me? Just take a look at them. Just pay attention to them. See how they move and everything else like that. And compare them to the group, tribe, family, or whatever they in. Even in their own family, they just say they compete. Their father is probably somebody who is at a high place in life. They can never match up to their pop. So it's like instead of trying harder to try to overcome that curse of their own, because their father or their mother or their brother is not a curse. Like it'll be like me hating on my own father or my own brother because I couldn't compare to them. So I start hating on some other nigga to make myself feel better. That's corny, my nigga. And I know those were the lies that used to be the case. When you separate yourself and you prove people wrong sometimes, they have no more lies to tell. You feel me? I didn't get all down on myself and be like, damn, this nigga's doing this and this nigga's doing that. How can I know? Nigga, I was like, yo, I'm just a different person. You feel me? I was raised different. I think different. So I move different. You feel me? And that's that. Like I'm not gonna compare myself to nobody. Like fuck nigga, that shit is too traumatic. That takes more energy for you to do that. It takes less energy to focus on yourself. You feel me? Because at least it's easier for you to study yourself. But most people are traumatized by going inside and looking at themselves. So it's better for them to attack somebody else or pay attention to somebody else or try to destroy somebody else's own life because they too traumatized to take care of their own issues. You be just because somebody's looking in the mirror and looking at themselves doesn't necessarily mean that they're looking at themselves. A lot of people cannot even face their own problems. There's a lot of insecurity that they cannot deal with. It's just a lot. It's just they can't. They just can't deal with it. Feel me? A nigga like me, fuck that. I'm trying to face it all, nigga. Like I'm harder on myself than all these criticisms. You feel me? Some of these niggas just it's ridiculous. Yeah, I got to study psychology. So just take the time out. People say they don't have time. You make time for what you want. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. This nigga right here. You feel me? We all make time for what we want. Yeah, we all make time for what we want. So man, you gotta take care of yourself, man. Fat motherfucker. Little fat bitch. Anyway, man, you gotta take care of what you want. Do what you need to do. You feel me? A lot of niggas is insecure about their own damn self. Let me see why she's in the club. And she hates me nowadays. I don't know why. She know I love her, so whatever. Sometimes I gotta bag your number twice just to know that it's real. You feel me? It's nothing personal. I just gotta make sure. You feel me? I'm in a whole new environment. You feel me? Whole new environment. I gotta make sure. You feel me? It doesn't mean marriage or anything else, but I just gotta make sure. You feel me? I just gotta be sure in what I do. That's all. It's nothing personal. You dig? I feel like me and her make a good couple. Now she the right height and everything. The fact that I'm picking her just tells her everything that she needs to know. That you know what I mean? Because I usually go for something a little thicker than that. But I'm like, damn, she look fun. She look fun. Anyway, like you know what I mean? If you, a lot of people feel insecure about themselves and they scared to look in the mirror. They can look at the mirror all they want, but I'm talking about looking in the real mirror, which is a reflection of who you are. The mirror is basically looking at who you are as an individual. Can you analyze that? Can you take that in? You feel me? Not the mirror that you look and you see your face or the FaceTime that I'm on right now. I'm talking about the real mirror. Anyway, man, stop trying to trick niggas. Y'all niggas is homo. I'll let y'all later.